Hello everybody, Dead Spikes here, and today I want to make a video talking about how to farm drop pod resources. This is going to be a very vital resource that you're going to need for the Worldslayer update, because our weapons will now go up to level 75 from 50. And every single upgrade you do costs a bunch of drop pod resource. So we're going to have to farm a lot to be able to keep that upkeep, to be able to keep upgrading our weapons and our gear to stay up to level with our Apocalypse tier. So I tested out a few different things, and I'm going to show you what I came up with as the best route to farm drop pod resources. So expeditions are good. You'll get around 40-50k at tier 17, I think I was. To take around 10 minutes. Those are okay to do, and they also will upgrade your Apocalypse tier pretty quickly. If you need to upgrade your Apocalypse tier, definitely run some expeditions, but if you're just looking for only drop pod resources, this is going to be for that. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to Shana, or the truck part if you're at the end part of the game, so to where you can change destinations. You're going to want to go back to the main story, and you're going to want to scroll through these areas and find the place called the Dunes. Now, when looking at the dunes, you want to make sure there's the hunt symbol right there, which is like the beast claw kind of thing is how I would describe it. And make sure it's there. If it's not there, what you're going to have to do is clear out all the rest of the hunts on this map, and then go back to, what's the place called? Trenchtown, and turn in that mission and reset your hunts. Once you have reset your hunts and there's a beast symbol here, you can come to the dunes. So travel to the dunes. And once we're here, we're going to run over here. There's going to be an area we can farm to get drop pods pretty quickly. I was getting between 3,000 to 12,000 drop pod resource every 30 seconds, I would say. Which is very, very quick. Once you're coming over here, if the beast symbol was there, this mission will be right here.
Should be interesting.
So pick this up. This is what we're going to do.
Might as well put my skills to good use.
Set it as your active mission so you can track it. And then you're going to go to the right over here. Travel to the right. There's going to be an ad clear area you're going to have to go through once we get to the hunt mission. And then there's going to be the room that we're going to be using for the drop pod resource. I did try a lot of different story points, and I couldn't really get anything. I noticed elites drop pods. That's why I was able to come up with this farming method. I went and tried a bunch of different elite areas, and this was the one that ended up giving the most. Alright, so once you're inside this room that you saw me go into, you're going to have to go through a big ad clearing stage. So I'm going to clear this, then I'm going to come back. So we have cleared out all the ads, and now we're going down to the main area. Now before we get into this farm, you're going to want to set your Apocalypse tier correctly. So you don't want to go below 15. 15 is the lowest you want to go, but you do not want to be on your highest tier. Okay, my highest tier is 18. So in this farm, we're going to be purposely dying, and when you die, it makes you lose Apocalypse tier progress, and the bar starts sliding down instead of sliding up. So you don't want to be on your max tier because of that reason, because you don't want to lose the progress that you had. Also, what I noticed, tier 17 and tier 15 were giving me about the same amount of drop pod resource in this farm. Now, tier 15 enemies are a lot easier to kill than tier 17 enemies, so I'm able to do the farm quicker. So for me currently, being a tier 18 player, tier 15 is the best tier for me to farm. I'm not sure how this is going to look once I catch up to the tier 30s and 40s and so on, but for right now, at max tier 18, tier 15 is the one I want to play on. So that's what I will be doing this farm on. Worst case scenario, just play the tier underneath that you're on. That'll be 100% bet that'll work. So, once you're here, you're going to want very fast boss killing weapon. I'll be using my Death Shield and my Trickster. And then there's two bosses in front of me. Now we're going to go up to these two bosses, and we're simply just going to kill them. Do not kill the ads. I can't stress that enough. Do not kill the ads. Only kill these bosses. Once these two bosses are killed, put your controller down, set your keyboard and mouse aside, and let them kill you. You can click your auto pickup button, which I believe is D-pad on controller. It's also H on computer. You can see I got 2,200 drop pod right there. That was an unlucky one. Sometimes you get a lot more. So, once they kill you, boom, you respawn at the door, and you can do it again. All I'm going to do is turn my boss killing stuff on. Kill these two guys. Oh my goodness. There we go. And boom. We got some more 2,000 right there again. That was again another unlucky drop pod. The most I've seen is 12,000 in one run. It ranges between that 2,500 to 12,000. You can see we died. Just respawn and run it again. These bosses stun the heck out of you. If you're techno, it'd be a lot more fun because they wouldn't stun you. Okay, there we go. Let's see what we got on that one. Hopefully more. 3,000 there. That's it. Wow. Oh, nope, there's another 1,500 there. Okay. So you can see, it just ranges. Basically, I mean, what is this, a 20, 30-second run that I'm doing? Just keep doing this endlessly for as long as you want, and you just continuously keep getting drop pod resource. I'll do it one more time here for video footage, and that'll be it for the video. Doo-doo-doo. Please give me a good 12k lucky one. Come on. 4,000, 6,000 right there. 6,200 is not bad. That'll do it. Hopefully this helps you guys out in getting drop pod resources. If you enjoyed it or you found it helpful, please make sure to hit that thumbs up button. Helps me out a lot. If you want to see some more Outriders tutorials like this, smack that subscribe button. I wish you guys the best of luck, and I hope this works out for you as good as it is working out for me. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. This is Bikes out.